They called all around and people said, what do you got? 2 foot by 2 foot by 40 foot, one of the hardest woods on earth, and you want us to machine it. We were introduced to the Angelique sourced from Nova wood. It's one of about 3 species that's used prolifically throughout Europe in various water conditions, really, because it's so weather resistant. This is stuff that's been, vertically slid along banks so that the ground erosion doesn't happen, or docks have been built out of there, various structures like that. So it started in Suriname, down in South America, decades ago. It gets shipped to, in our case, Germany, and they're refreshing a bunch of naval ports. When we get them, they weigh something in the neighborhood of 7,000 pounds a piece. But you cut it with a chainsaw, and it dulls the blade after like 2 cuts. And we put on like a bandsaw blade, and it cut like 5 inches, and it was totally dull. So quite honestly, to machine it is a nightmare. So I happen to have an industrial tooling background prior to founding the company 20 years ago. So I knew there were some metals and some elements available that would help us cut it. So really, we became the source to work with Nova because of our machining prowess. When the trees were felled, it was prior to there being industrial saws, so it was hand hewn. They chopped these trees with an axe called an adze. Some of the hardest wood on the planet, right? And they chopped this stuff by eye with a hand tool. Wood still seems to have what I would call like an everlasting personality. So wood is always seeking equilibrium with its environment.